my Scottish-Irish brother, Sir George. How you doing, sir?
Very good, very good. Nice to hear from you, sir.
Not too bad. You started your show by this topic of unacknowledged Holocaust in human history. If you've known, every 30 seconds, that's every half a minute, a child dies out of hunger.
Yeah, that's quite a Holocaust. Capitalism has killed more people than any dictatorship ever in history, and does so all the time, quietly.
While I was waiting for your call, I did a calculation by hand, and every year, 1.8 million child dies out of hunger, and we just don't.
That's quite a Holocaust, huh? That's quite a Holocaust.
Also, another horrible example, actually, the same time during World War II in Bangladesh, because of the war and every other
in the famine, yeah.
There was a famine, and according to my Bengali friends, there were anywhere from 4 to 6 million Bengalis vanished, and you never hear anything about it because Bengalis, are in Asia, so
That's right. No, you're right, brother. None of that, of course, invalidates the fact that European, white, Christian fascism set out systematically to eliminate from the face of the earth the entire Jewish people in Europe. That does not detract from our recognition of that Holocaust.
Absolutely,
not at all.
Absolutely.
But we insist that there's more than one Holocaust.
Absolutely.
That's our point.
And they all should be acknowledged. On the issue of Congo, actually, if you recall, Mark Twain, the American satirist and novelist, also, he wrote a piece on the I think it was called The Madness of the Belgian King or some.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And he was called a madman because, he mentioned the Holocaust in Africa caused by the Belgian king, and, he was as popular and as famous as he was for a while. He was really
ostracized, definitely, yeah.
So, Mark Twain should be
I salute him. I salute him, yeah. And of course, this happened everywhere. I mean, my wife is Indonesian, and she's currently in Indonesia, and she just posted on Facebook some pictures which were released for the first time of the Dutch massacres of Indonesian people. A vast archipelago, one of the biggest countries in the world, with now a 250 million population, controlled by Holland, for God's sake. A country of about 8 or 9 million people who called it their own and who massacred people who demanded colonial freedom. And these pictures are being shown now for the first time in 60 years. It's amazing. All over the world, these white European settler states occupied other people's countries and massacred the people in order to steal their things.
Well, I'm just going to end with a brief question and a brief comment. I sent you an email about the arrest of Iranian labor activists in Iran. I don't know if you got it or not.
Well, I haven't seen it, brother, but I do get so many emails, as you can imagine. I'll look out for it, I promise.
Yeah, and as you know, I'm from Iran, so I started with some statistics about Holocaust. I'm just going to end up with some statistics about Iran.
Yeah.
And at some point, I would love to have when you get a chance, I know you're very, very busy, but when you get a chance to go over your email. According to Islamic Republic's own Center for Statistics, 10 million Iranians live in absolute poverty, while another 25 million live in what is called relative poverty. So you have a combination of 35 million people in Iran, a country of 76.8. That's almost half the population. Living in impoverishment in a country which is very wealthy, has a very educated labor force, and there's absolutely no excuse for it. So I think as far as a theocracy the Middle East is concerned, we should condemn all theocracies across the board, be it Islamic, Jewish, Christian, whatever form. And I'm going to leave you with that, and good luck.
Okay.
George?